MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Albuquerque Isotopes and the El Paso Chihuahuas. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. And then briefly, let's take a look at the two starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Lee Orlowski will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. EK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
That last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's another 1-2. This ball's grounded foul. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's another 1-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Daniel Descalso will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Another 1-2 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Todd Hardwick will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Fastball in there for a called strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time and his side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Rocky Holton will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 7-game dry spell at the plate. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Pitch on the way. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Brandon Barnes will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Pedro Aguilera will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. Threw him a breaking ball, and it's 2-1.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they dropped the hammer on it.
Full count now, 3-2.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Christian Audemays stands in as he looks at a called strike.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow 1 run to score in this inning, that would be a...
And the run will score from third to make this a 1-0 game. So an unfortunate turn of events for him here, as he's going to be forced to leave the game due to injury. And hopefully it's nothing that keeps him out of commission for too long. George Biden will be summoned now to take over following the injury. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits.
I know this for sure. There's nothing left for her. No, I spent it all off. No change left for her cap. No, I'm half empty. The moon's full. I feel a push and pull. Yeah. There's no love lost and not found. I feel her coming round. Yeah. Now she is waiting for the night to see if everything's alright. You do the hardest things for free, and now there's nothing left for me. You do the hardest things for free.
Matt Vasgersian here as the guys and I bring you closer to first pitch on the MLB pregame show with tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Mike West is in that spotlight, and if you haven't heard of him before, that might be because he's playing his first major league ball game here today.
Yeah, Matt, it's really an exciting day for him and for this organization. When they drafted him in the middle rounds, they, of course, hoped he would turn into a productive big leaguer someday, but there was obviously no guarantee. Well, he's made his way through the minors, and here he is. Now, he'll have a lot to learn at this level, and we don't know how he'll fare, but I'd say that any time you get a mid-round selection in the majors, that was a pretty successful.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Nori Aoki will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here it comes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Another 0-2 coming. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Gregor Blanco will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Pause, now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. EK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
And in terms of the homestand, they've won 2 and lost 2. So not much to say about that except you hate to give away games at home. You'd like to see a little more consistent effort going forward.
Buster Posey is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And he will score as well as they're on the board here in the first. It's now 2-0. Hunter Pence will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. In there, 0-1. And a curveball gets away, and this ought to be a passed ball. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. In the air to center. Venable is there, and he has it for the first out. Brandon Belt will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he hasn't been much of a contributor these past 10 or so games, as you see the average there. He's ready, now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there, base hit. Here comes Posey. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Juan Rodriguez will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A ball hit hard to the left side. In there, a base hit. Brandon Crawford will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career punch-out. You can bet his club is hoping for a lot more of that going forward.
Well, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to be a solid one.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. Tim Lincecum leads things off now in the top half of the second. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. Nori Aoki comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the center fielder, Gregor Blanco. In there at the letters 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Giants 3 and the Padres nothing. Mike West will stand in with a chance to help himself out big time here with a couple of men in scoring position.
And a lot of times, pitchers go up there just because they sort of have to. But here, if you go up and just think ground ball up the middle, you might get 1 home, maybe 2. This is a big time.
Now a ball hit high and deep heading toward the corner in left. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. The 0-2 coming now from Lincecum. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get two men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Buster Posey will start the inning for San Francisco with Hunter Pence to follow on deck. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Hunter Pence will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Brandon Belt will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready now, the pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Juan Rodriguez will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And a good fastball swung on him. This for strike 3, and the inning is over. We'll get a look at Will Venable leading off when we come back. Brandon Crawford will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. In there for strike 1, 0-1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Here comes another 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Matt Duffy will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Tim Lincecum stands in as he looks at a called strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Amarista got it, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Giants 3 and the Padres 1.
Leading off for San Francisco.
Now a check swing here and a little looper. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in as the center fielder, Gregor Blanco. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, the pitchers have the right to work inside.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. Around second, he'll try for third. Throw won't get him. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Buster Posey is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I tell you, that was not an easy take.
It sure wasn't, especially when you've got to protect on an 0-2 count.
Hunter Pence is at the plate as he watches ball one. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
Now the first pitch, and this is fouled back and out of play. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mike West will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Lincecum ready, the 0-1. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Juan Rodriguez will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the 6th. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Brandon Crawford comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. First offering on the way. Matt Duffy is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right, but this might...
I'll hold that thought as the play is made out there for out number 3, and the side is retired. Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with 3 hits, a triple, a double, and a single. Very close to the cycle, and they just could not keep him off base.
So that just about does it. Rain falling here at game time as it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. D. Gordon will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Padres, Eric, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last two.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Here's a ground ball to first, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Christian Yelich will stand in as he'll enter play fourth in the National League batting race. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. Made it a little difficult to hit.
First offering on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Ball one. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Marcell Ozuna will stand in, and you see there, he's been scorching hot these past few games. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Good curveball, strike two. Pitch on the way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Martin Prado will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball two.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. The pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in here looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. The 0-1 is a curveball high, 1-1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Here's the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Venable is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Mike West will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Now the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Comes set. Now the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it.
Yeah, that will load the bases, but I'll tell you what, if he doesn't reach out and get some weather on this ball, that's a run for sure.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting Will Venable. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. These Marlins, EK, as they take the field here this afternoon, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, and when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here in this past week or so.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
In the air to straightaway center field. 1 run scored. 2 runs scored.
Well, errors are gonna happen. They're just part of the game, but this obviously is a bad time to make a mistake like this. That allows 2 runners to come in and score, and that's a kind of letdown that'll cost you ball game.
First pitch to him here is hit on the ground to the left side as he doesn't waste any time. That's into left for a base hit. And he will score as well. They've doubled their lead now to 4-0.
Now that error really comes back to cost them. I mean, they would have been out of the inning, but now 2 runs have come across to score.
Don Kelly will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up, and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
Adeiny Echeverria is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now, these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Tom Kohler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out.
Oh, sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. Mike West to get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Stanton is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. D. Gordon will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Christian Yelich is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And this is lined into right field as that'll put him into the hit column for the first time. It's a solid single. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Marcell Ozuna will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Friars 7 and the Marlins nothing.
Now batting.
Mike West will get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And that one's out of here. What another nickel in the merry-go-round. This one is getting ugly. And how about that? Mike West got himself his first big league round tripper. We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career, but for now I'm sure he's happy to say he's got his first. Martin Prado will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Third baseman number 24.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. 1 away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th. And coming up, the switch-hitting backstop, Jared Saltalamacchia. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Fouled back. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And he'll reach to knock this ball down. But he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that. Most likely an infield single. First pitch coming. Don Kelly stands in as he looks at a called strike. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Fouled straight back. He'll try again, 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike 3.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Once again, a 3-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Might have swung at ball 4 there as he manages to foul this one away. The 3-2 one more time. Now a ball hit back up the middle, bare-handed for 1. On to Alonso, it's a double play, and the inning is over. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Adeiny Echeverria will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Upton will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Ichiro Suzuki will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a called strike now to the 41-year-old vet. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
The batter, number 9.
D. Gordon will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now the first pitch. Christian Yelich is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. The 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count. And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. Brian Morris will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Mike West will stand in now with the bases loaded, and this is one at-bat he doesn't want to just throw away. He can really help himself here.
Yeah, hitting is not really in a lot of pitchers' DNA, but you're right. He can find a way to just find a hole with the ground ball. That could be huge.
He's set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us now because it's really coming down out there.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
The 0-2 once more. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Leading off for Miami, right fielder.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And inside with the breaking pitch that almost got him between the eyes.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
The pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Marcell Ozuna will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Very high, 2-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Martin Prado will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Jared Saltalamacchia will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Don Kelly will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes a 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Donovan Solano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. D. Gordon will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. Christian Yelich will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Mike West will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn, he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. Pause, now the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To Gordon for 1. On to first, a double play. Giancarlo Stanton will start it off here in their half of the 9th, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Marcell Ozuna will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Martin Prado will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Well hit, deep down the right field line. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. Matt Vasgersian here as the guys and I bring you closer to first pitch on the MLB pregame show with tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Mike West is our man to watch. And EK, yes, he's an emerging talent, but he isn't usually regarded as one of the bright young stars, yet he has been setting the world on fire lately.
Yeah, he's been really good, and it's been a little bit of a pleasant surprise for this club and its fans as well. He's a good-looking young player, but most don't consider him to be one of the future stars in this league. At least not yet, but if he keeps playing like this, he'll make a name for himself real quick. But regardless, I'm excited to watch him play in this one. It's always fun to see you guys.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. And let's also get a brief look at our two starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. D. Gordon will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
And they've split the first 4 games on this road trip, so lately they're in a bit of a holding pattern, but should be ready to break out right here.
Ichiro Suzuki comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Stays alive here as this is foul off to the right. Another 0-2 home. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air to right field. Kemp will wait on it, and that's out number 2. Marcell Ozuna will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Jared Saltalamacchia will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Donovan Solano will stand in for the first time here. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Jeff Baker will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 1-2. Fouled back. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Mike West will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The pitch.
Hey, nice and patient.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Underneath it is Ichiro. 1 away. Don Kelly makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And there's the first out here in the Miami third. Miguel Rojas will be the batter. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Pitch on the way. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And you know, you get stuck sometimes being that number 8 hitter, trying to work the count and trying to buy a little extra time for your pitcher. Now that's a pitch right down the middle that maybe a number 4 hitter jumps all over.
Tom Kohler will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Gordon will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. He's set, now the pitch. In the air to straightaway center field. And Venable puts this one away to retire the side. Ichiro Suzuki will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Now a swing at a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. Ball one. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
They'll try again, 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Again, a 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Marcell Ozuna will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now here it comes. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. And there's out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Miami fourth. And coming up, the switch-hitting backstop, Jared Saltalamacchia. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mike West will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. Well, maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
Donovan Solano will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
The 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Under it now is Kemp, and he'll make the play for the first out. Jeff Baker will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Don Kelly will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, I think that fastball is just...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Miguel Rojas will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Here's another 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Tom Kohler back for himself here in a tie ball game in the 6th. And a high strike there, 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
and well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he struck him out. D. Gordon will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Yeah, even with the bases empty here and 2 away, you still need to be careful here. So he's pitched him smart so far.
Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mike West will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Fastball in there for a called strike. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here comes a 2-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first is Pena, and it's in time, 1 away. Marcell Ozuna will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Jared Saltalamacchia is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. Donovan Solano will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And the catch is made, 1 away. Jeff Baker will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Christian Yelich will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now the pitch. 1-1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Michael Morse is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win this ballgame.
Afternoon baseball now from lovely Miller Park in Milwaukee. And let's not forget our 2 starting pitchers as you see how they match up for this one. Gene Segura will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And taken in out there for the first out. Scooter Gennett will stand in. He wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. And a ball 1-0. The next pitch. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now a ball rolled foul toward first as he stays alive. 2-2. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Ryan Braun will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs. And that's in there for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Aramis Ramirez will start things off in the bottom of the second. Fouled straight back.
Aramis Ramirez.
And the pitch. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Adam Lind will stand in now, and he's certainly one to be wary of as you see the numbers there. Scorching hot these past 10 ball games. And now for the second batter in a row, this is in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Carlos Gomez will stand in. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll move to the third with no score.
Leading off for San Diego,
Mike West will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. And this inning begins with a pitch chopped foul at home plate. The pitch. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Now the pitch. Lined hard to center field. Base hit. Chris Davis will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fouled back. Another 0-2 coming. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Wei Chung Wong will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Scooter Gennett will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
Lays off 2-2 now. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Ryan Braun will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kemp has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Aramis Ramirez will try it again. He flew out his first time. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here it comes. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mike West will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. 2 on here with 1 man out, and standing in now the left-handed hitting Will Venable. First pitch coming, and a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Ready with the 2-1. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2. 3-2. Here it is. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Alexi Amarista. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Fastball in there for a called strike. He waits. Now the pitch. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
One thing you're taught as an infielder, you've got to go play the ball. Don't let the ball play you. Here, you can see this ball gets in on him a little bit, and it winds up kicking right off the heel of his glove.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Now the relay home. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so 1 runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Adam Lind is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Here comes another 0-2. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Carlos Gomez get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with 1 out.
And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1 to 2-2 now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. So that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Full count pitch on its way. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Jonathan Lucroy will dig in. He singled his first time around. Swinging a ball chopped foul to the left side. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Chris Davis will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Wei Chung Wong will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. Action now in the Padre bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Scooter Gennett will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
0-2 pitch, swung on and hit in the air out to straightaway left. Amarista is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Mike West will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around.
Hey, nobody away.
First pitch on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far, as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. So far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And here's the first pitch. Ryan Braun is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
Now another 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
The 3-2 pitch. And a drive out to deep right center field. Venable is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Aramis Ramirez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Inside. Looked like it might have been the sinker, and that'll clear the sinuses out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. Adam Lind come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3-4-5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
And now pitch on the way. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Carlos Gomez will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific, but will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Jonathan Lucroy is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Chris Davis will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could...
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. Chris Perez will be announced here, but I'd be surprised if he gets an opportunity to swing the bat leading off the inning. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Gene Segura is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. He kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
And that's taken for strike 1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot.
And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance.
Matt Vasgersian here as the guys and I bring you closer to first pitch on the MLB pregame show with tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Mike West is our man to watch, and he really had it all working in his last start, collecting the complete game shutout for his efforts.
Well, it was just one of those dominant performances where he single-handedly won the game for his team. I mean, sure, his team got him at least one run, but the way he was throwing, it looked like he could have kept going all day. That's a game he'll remember for a long time, and I'm sure his teammates would be plenty happy if he can put out an effort similar to that in this one.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. And this is fouled straight back. One strike offering now to Hamilton. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. PK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
And it's been a good start to the homestand for them. They've taken 3 of the first 4, so they've had it going here. No question about that.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Brandon Phillips will step forward now. Currently 3rd in the National League batting race to begin play. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2. Todd Frazier will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Jay Bruce will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And say goodbye to that one. Into the seats in right for a home run.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 9.
A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Now the first pitch. Devin Mesoraco comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on it, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
On to first, and there are 2 down. First offering on the way. Now a check swing here and a little looper. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mike West will step in now.
Batting 9th, catcher, Mike West.
Now here's the first pitch. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Comes set, now the pitch. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
Hey, let it rip one time. Easy right here.
He's ready now, the pitch. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Zach Cozart is ready to go here as we begin the third. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1.
And we all know that this guy doesn't really have the velocity to get it past a whole lot of major league hitters. So he's got to rely on that location, in and out, up and down, and that was perfect right there.
First pitch coming. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here's the pitch. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Now the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as internet sensation Dat Dude Brandon Phillips gets set to lead off the Cincinnati half of the inning. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Jay Bruce is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
An 89-mile-an-hour fastball is not overpowering by any stretch, but it sure had him on his back foot.
This is a hard-hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to 3, but...
Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. Devin Mesoraco will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Now batting, first base.
Second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now another 0-2. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Zach Cozart will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Amarista on to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Mike West will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. And a bouncing ball, foul. The pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Mike Leake will get the call to bat for himself here with his guys up a run here in the 6th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
That's the 2-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. I'll tell you, that's been such a good pitch for him through the years.
It really has. He's not still around if he doesn't have that pitch in his arsenal. That's been his meal ticket for a long, long time. As long as he's been
in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that's swung on and 1-strike offering now to Hamilton. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Settling under it is Kemp as he tucks this one away for out number 2. Brandon Phillips will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Todd Frazier will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Fouled back. Here comes a 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Jay Bruce will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And Venable puts this one away to retire the side. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here. Jay Bruce. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah.
I know this for sure. There's nothing left for her.